What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome to my guide for Atelier Ryza 3. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the absolute best way to farm gems for item duping, item rebuilding, and so on and so forth. And this can be done nearly at any point of the game. Obviously, the later you are, the more efficient this will be. However, it can be done pretty much right from the get-go. However, you are going to need a few things. First of all, you are going to need from the skill tree the duplication unlocked. This basically just unlocks the duplicator in the atelier and allows you to duplicate items and also to turn them into gems. What is also extremely helpful but not entirely required is item rebuilding. This again is not required, but it will help the process and it will allow you to earn more gems. Along with that, you can also get the powered rebuild just to increase the rebuild maximum level all the way up to 99. But again, the rebuilding is just an optional extra to make things go a little bit faster. Likewise, though, you are going to need the higher qualities if possible, but again, this is a nice to have and a not required. It just gives you a little bit more gems. So what are we actually going to do? Well, we're going to be abusing one of the new super traits added in Ryza 3. The super trait in question is called Ultra Purity, and what this does is basically it gives you a bunch more gems when you actually reduce that item. So what we want to do is, for the absolute best possible way, we are going to use the Olden Philosopher's Stone. However, this will work on any item. In fact, originally I was using a rainbow neutralizer, and then before that I was using something else as well. It will work on literally any item you can craft, okay? So what we're going to do is, because I don't have an elixir or a jewel or anything like that with ultra purity on, I do have to start all the way from the spirit bottle. Now, one thing to note is super traits cannot be transferred from crafted items. What this means is the colorful oil here, for example, even if I had any super traits on these, I cannot transfer this to a newly created item. Super traits will only be transferred from base gathered materials. So you want this really on something like, you know, a lapis papillion, a flower, or a gas, or something like that. Just anything that is a base gathered item. So for me, it is going to be the lapis papillion. So I'm just going to filter by super traits right there, ultra purity. And as you can see, the volume of gems obtained with gem reduction increases significantly. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop the papillion in there. And now it's just a case of getting all the way up through the recipes to actually get to the Olden Philosopher's Stone. We don't care about anything else. We don't care about effects or uses or anything like that until we get all the way through. So obviously we are going to just work our way through, and yes, this will require Sceptrin, which is a late game gathered material. However, as I said, you can do this on any item. It doesn't have to be a Philosopher's Stone. This is just the one that gives you the absolute most gems possible. But again, any other item, perfectly acceptable to use as well. As I said, I was using a rainbow neutralizer at first. So here we are now on the Olden Philosopher's Stone. Now that we are here, we basically just want to completely max this out, okay? We want to perfect this. So we still have the Ultra Purity from the original stage on the Lapis Papillion, the butterfly basically. So now all we want to do is get all the effects on the Philosopher's Stone, which, as you can see, we now have. Absolutely everything is maxed out here, which is exactly what we needed. And now we're just going to start the synthesis. It doesn't really matter. I mean, if you wanted to as well, you could just throw in like a bunch of Philosopher's Stones to get extra synth quantity. That isn't needed at all. You really don't have to do that, but you know, if you want to, you can do. Now, here on the traits, we want to select 5-star traits, okay? So I'm just going to use Stat Charge ++, Power Throw, and Rapid ++, okay? All these are capped, and they are 5 stars each. So we're just going to go ahead and synth that, and then we are going to select the super trait Ultra Purity. So we're just going to go ahead and synthesize that. So we did just create 55 of them. That doesn't matter. We don't care about that, okay? We actually aren't finished yet. What I'm going to do, though, is I am going to reduce a whole bunch of these, except for one, okay? As you can see, we get 84,000 gems from that, okay? In fact, let's keep 2, because I'm going to show you the difference. So straight off the bat, we get 84,000 gems. Now, if I show you what a Philosopher's Stone without Ultra Purity is, you can see the difference. So right there, that's 34,000 without the Ultra Purity. So the Ultra Purity there is adding a 50,000 gem count per stone. But we're not done. Now we're going to go into a rebuild. And for this one, it doesn't matter what we do here. All we want is to just drastically increase the level of the Philosopher's Stone. So right now it's at level 72, 80, 88, 96. And then we're going to get it all the way up to level 99. We're going to choose the exact same traits we had before. And we're going to choose the exact same super trait. Okay, so now we've got 2 Olden Philosopher's Stones. What we're going to do now is we're going to go into item duplication. Now, let's take a look at the cost, shall we? So the original one we made is 21,000 gems to create. And remember, it duped for 80,000. So straight off the bat, we could just duplicate that and then sell it off for 4 times the profit. This one that is level 99 costs 45,000 gems to create. However, if we go to reduction, it gives us 147,000 gems per dupe. So again, a 3-time increase. Now I'm going to lock that one because we do want to keep it. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to item rebuild, and we're going to rebuild it, okay? We're just going to sort by, oops, that's rebuild, wrong one. We're going to duplicate the one that we've just locked. We're just going to make 99 of them because we can, why not? That cost us 4 million gems, okay? Keep that in mind, 4 million gems. And then we're just going to go to gem reduction. So there's the one that we locked. We're not going to select that, and we're just going to go all the way down. Boom. We're completely capped on gems now. It is seriously that simple to completely cap out on gems in Ryza 3. And as I said, you can do this with any item, okay? It does not need to be a Olden Philosopher's Stone. The good news is as soon as you unlock, you know, super traits and item reduction, you can easily cap out gems with that method, because using Ultra Purity, it will always give you more gems for reduction than it costs to actually dupe them. In other words, you can just keep on and on and on, doubling or even tripling your gem count as soon as you get a crafted item with ultra rarity on. But though, guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope it's helped and I hope you've enjoyed it. If it has, then please be sure to smash that like button and, of course, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you're going to do with your newfound wealth of gems. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I have tons and tons of guides for Ryza 3 coming, and you will not want to miss them. As always, though, everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.